recording. Right, it's recording now. Right, so yeah. How do you spell your surname? H-A-L?
F-T-E-C-K.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is so complicated. Onto a group. Right. Okay, we are live. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Miranda Horlor. I'm going to introduce myself, tell you a bit about myself in a second. But just to let you know that tonight I'm going to be presenting this Discover Arbonne with Hayley. So, to tell you a bit about myself, I've been in the business about a year now. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I found out about Arbonne through a friend because I am a vegetarian, and I was looking for sorry. Sorry, I can hear myself on the playback. It's really distracting. Right, so I'm a vegetarian, and I was looking for nutritional products that were also vegetarian, and which I will come on to during the presentation, but it's very difficult to find something on the market that ticked all the boxes for me. And I was also looking for vegan products that were cruelty-free for makeup and skincare. So when my friend told me about Arbonne, it ticked all the boxes for me. So it was a win-win really. And so I just jumped right in, and here I am a year on building my business. So I'm presenting this evening with Hayley. So I'm just going to pass you over to Hayley, and she can tell you a bit about herself and how she found out about Arbonne.
Hi there, everyone. Thanks, Miranda. So I'm Hayley, and I've been in the business since August of last year. I as well was a vegetarian, so I was looking for products that were cruelty-free and contained no animal products. I come across Arbonne through a Cyprus Brides website, which Danny was also in. She got married in Paphos as well. And as you do, you kind of get a bit nosy, so you kind of have a look and see what they do. And I just generally asked her what Arbonne was, and my first purchase was actually a lip balm, because I'm a lip balm junkie. And it just went from there really. I loved the products, and after a year of being a client, I decided to enjoy the lovely discount of being a consultant. And I've, now I think, what else can I do with the business? So here I am.
Lovely, right. So what we'll do is we'll talk about a bit more about the business and where it's come from, because if you're anything like me, up until a year ago I'd never heard of Arbonne before, never heard people mention it before, I didn't know anything about it, and I didn't know anything about network marketing, which is something that we're going to talk about as well tonight. So if we just get into the presentation then. So the Arbonne Story So, as I said, I'd never heard about it until about a year ago, but it's actually a 38-year-old company. It was the founder of the company is this gentleman down here in the left-hand corner of the screen. His name's Peter Moore, and he was a visionary at that time. He worked with botanical products, and he had this vision of having a clean lifestyle, vegan-based products, gluten-free products, which, if you think about it now, that's basically what over the last couple of years everybody's been looking for. But if you think back to 1975, at that time no one would have been talking about any of these products, but they're very on trend right now. So he as I said, he had this vision that he was going to he didn't like the way that the system was at the time. He didn't like the chemicals that were in the products, and he had this vision that we were going to have chemical-free products. So he set up the business. Initially, it started in America, and now it's in 7 different countries across the globe. So the community is based on independent consultants who build their own businesses individually. So that's the Arbonne story and where it started. It's been in the UK for over 10 years now. So, and Hayley's going to talk to you a bit about the difference with Arbonne products.
Thanks, Miranda. So the range of different products that Arbonne does. So they are all plant-based, mixed with science. So we have a group of scientists which provides these cosmetics, nutrition, baby care, and it's all it's products which actually work for the skin, but also kind as well. So they don't irritate the skin. They don't, you're not got mineral oil, which is in most products at the moment, which is going into your bloodstream. So the Arbonne heritage is from Swiss, and they stick to very strict guidelines of what can be put into the products, which makes them really exclusive. Another thing that really jumped out for me is obviously the vegan sign and the fact that it's never tested on animals, and the fact that there's no animal product in it. So this is across the whole range. And as Miranda mentioned, you know, years and years ago, this was created then. So we were the first to get this trend going. So as it says here, it's the highest quality ingredients in the globe, which I've mentioned. The RE9 range is absolutely amazing. I really hope I don't get wrinkles until I'm really old. And they're just fantastic products, really, in everything. So I can't really think of anything else. So,
Okay, so the Arbonne product mantra, or the mantra for the whole business, is pure, safe, and beneficial. So that's the tagline. That is the brand in itself. So to talk about that in a bit more detail. So all the products are pure. There's no, as you said, Peter Moore's vision was that to get away from these chemical enhanced products. So they're all pure. They're botanically based. They're safe, so they don't contain any of the nasties that we've now learned about, and we're learning more about in the media every day. And they're beneficial. So whilst they're pure, they don't contain any of the rubbish that we don't want in our products. They don't contain any of the chemicals that are harmful. They actually deliver results. So it's all very well having a pure product, which you can buy something that doesn't contain chemicals, but it doesn't actually deliver any results. Whereas these products are clinically tested, they're blind tested, so that they're put up against other products, and they always deliver the results that they say they do. So you can be assured of that. For example, if you thought about rose petal, for example, that is a pure item, but if you were to rub that on your skin, it's not actually going to deliver any results. So our products do what they say they do. For me, I'm really interested in what the products don't contain, which is this list of chemicals down at the bottom of the screen. Hayley touched upon mineral oil, which you'll see on that list, which is basically used to bulk out products, and it's in a lot of high street products that you can get. Not a lot of people know about mineral oil. I didn't until a year ago, and I'm a product junkie. Like I buy all of, well, not anymore, but I used to buy all of the high-end brands from department stores, and I had no idea about what mineral oil is, which is really worrying because it's basically used to bulk out products. So if you take a foundation from a department store, for example, so off a counter, very expensive foundation, potentially you could be paying about £30 for that. The active ingredient in that, or the product, so the foundation, is probably only about a few pence in the bottom of that foundation pot. The rest is bulked out with mineral oil, which means that the companies can charge you a lot more for it, but they actually make a lot of profit because they're bulking it out with this rubbish. As I say, if you research mineral oil, if it's something you're interested in, you can see what it is, but it's basically when the process is goes through to get petrol from the oil rigs out at sea, there is a layer on the top of the petrol which cannot be used for the petrol. It's waste, and it cannot be sold to the food industry. It cannot be sold to any other industries because it's so harmful. So the only industry that it can use then is the beauty, health and beauty industry, which is where it finds itself bulking out these products. So that's just mineral oil. I could talk about all of these different things all day, but that's just one to just show you that Arbonne products don't include any of that. And once I knew that, I couldn't go back to the products that I used to use. So the high end, they were expensive products that I was buying, but now I know that they were actually bulked out with a load of crap. I can't go back to that. So if you think that a lot of we'll come on to it, but a lot of the Arbonne products are comparable in price to the products that I was buying, I'm actually getting a lot more for my money now because I know it's not bulked out with all this rubbish. So that's mineral oil. There's also on here these, I mean, they've all got complicated names, but sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, that is in a lot of shampoos and bubble baths, and that's particularly harmful to your skin. It can cause dandruff, it can cause eczema, and a lot of children's bubble baths will contain that because it makes a lot of bubbles, and unfortunately that causes a lot of skin problems for people, especially children. So if you've got little ones who have got flare-ups, it's probably likely that it may be caused by SLS. A lot of people again don't know about that. As I say, it's in shampoos and it causes that lava effect that you want when you're washing your hair, but it can actually also make your hair very greasy, so then you get into this cycle of having to wash your hair much more. So our shampoos don't contain that, and since I've been using shampoo, I've noticed a massive difference in my hair, and I think it's because of the SLS. So yeah, what I would suggest if you are interested in this, like I was when I first heard about it, is maybe take a screenshot of those chemicals and do your own research, because all of them on there have been linked to various health concerns, and it may be that if you're suffering with something, it may be down to one of these in your products. It could just be as simple as cutting that out and you'll probably notice a big difference in your health. So we'll move on to talk about what products we do actually have.
Okay, so we have, as you can see, we have a lot of products. So we've got the RE9 range, which I touched on, and this is a anti-aging range with the Genius Ultra, which is fantastic. It has really good technology and they also smell amazing. You've then got the men range. This is like shaving cream, also the RE9 as well in the men's range, so eye cream, cleanser as well. And then you have the clear range, which is it's good for people with oily skin or teenage skin. So you get the kind of cleansers as well there, and creams, etc. So it is kind of kind to the skin as well, which is quite normally irritated. And then you have the Genius pads, which again are amazing, and they work really well with the RE9 range. And people have actually had really good testimonies with obviously when they've rubbed it on their face before bedtime. They've also done one hand, which has shown really good anti-aging within the two hands, and just really good results. I've unfortunately run out of these, so I need to stock up. And then the next range is the sports range, so hydration, extra vitamins there, which have been really good alongside the protein and meal replacement powders. So the nutrition comes in our 30 days, which we do. So we run this every month. There's a member of the team that takes over the page to give nutrition support. So in this 30 days pack, you normally get the 2 big bags of protein or meal replacement. And then the detox tea is amazing as well. What's fantastic is to have one tea bag and you're in all day, you can reuse it 5 times, which is amazing. And then you've got the fibre boost and greens balance, which the fibre boost you can add into any soups, salads, etc. It's got no flavour to it. The greens balance is obviously extra greens with fantastic fruit, vegetables inside. Things like purple potato, which I've never really seen before, which is amazing. And the fizz sticks. If you've never heard of anyone talk about fizz sticks, then I don't know how you've not heard about them. They're fantastic sticks that come in pomegranate or citrus. I prefer pomegranate. I've tried both. And they're kind of a replacement for coffee. They also contain B12 in them, which is good if you're vegetarian or vegan. Even if you eat meat, really, it's just to kind of bulk up that B12. And it also has extracts of, or actually has green tea in it as well, if you can't stomach that. And coming down to the personal care, so again, we've got a massive range. So we have the shea butter range, which the body wash is really lovely. And I've actually had mine 5 months. I have been washing. It's just how long it lasts, but and how little you need to use, really. That also comes in hand wash and hand cream as well, and also a little travel size hand cream. And then you've got the tan as well, fake tan, which I've not tried yet. I don't know about Miranda if you've tried it, but I'd really love to try that, because anything I've used in the past stinks, which probably shows it's full of chemicals. So I'd really like to try that in the summer. And then you have the spa range. You've got the salts, which are really good because they actually dissolve. Some don't dissolve in the bath. And then you also have the French clay face mask, which I've not tried yet, but I really want to get that. And the Glee, this is really good on the skin as well. And people have actually said that when they've put it on their skin, some people have lost a few inches as well, which is amazing if you do like the body wrap thing. And also if you've burnt yourself, it also helps with that as well because it's so hydrating. And you've got the oil as well in that range. So it's kind of like the whole spa at home kind of thing. And then you have the baby range, which is cool. So you get the sun cream, nappy cream, hair and body wash, and that comes either separately or as a bulk pack, and is really good as well for really sensitive skin. So if someone's got eczema or very dry skin, it's actually helped with that as well. And then you come to the the hair range, and this is really good for if you've got coloured hair. It makes it vibrant. So you've got the shampoo and conditioner, hair mousse, hair mask, and hairspray. And I don't actually see it here, but the FC5 also do the shampoo and conditioner, which I use. And like Miranda said, because it's not got the horrible chemicals in it, I could not wash my hair for maybe a couple of days. So where before I was washing it every other day because it kept being greasy by the chemicals in these products, I'm not washing it that often anymore, and that's why it's lasted so long. And then we come to the massive makeup range. Anything that you can think of, we have. So we have foundations, which come in liquid form and powdered form. I like the powdered form. I've not tried the liquid as of yet. You've got the primer, which is amazing. It's so silky, and I think I've bought 3 of these now. And then you've got the makeup remover. It's very gentle on the eyes. And then also, talking about foundation, we do a CC cream. So if you're in a hurry or you're a mum, this is a foundation with primer inside. So you don't have to put primer on, you just can put it straight on, and you're ready for the day. And then we have the setting powder. So if you go out for a night out, you've got your lipstick on, everything else, put your setting powder on, and it just doesn't come off as easy. So that's a very good product. And then you come to lipsticks, lip glosses, which I'm actually wearing the lip gloss. It's just amazing. It's great on a night out. And the lipsticks as well, which come in various different colours. And then we have bronzer and blushes. And we also have it's kind of like a sheer, it's kind of like a sheer. So you put it on like your apples over the cheeks and probably various places. I'm not very good at makeup at the moment. And then we have the eyeshadows, eyeliners in pencil, and they've actually brought back the liquid eyeliner, and I've still got the older version, so I'm glad that's come back. And the mascara as well, which is really good because as well as lengthening your lashes, it also helps them grow as well. So it's like a 2-in-1. And lip liners and so on. So I hope I've covered everything. But literally we've got everything that you'd need. So I'll pass you over to Miranda.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think there's about there's over 400 products now, so it's growing all the time. And the beauty of these products is that they're consumable. So that means that people are going to, if you're looking at Arbonne as a business, this is the best type of business to have because it's a consumable product. So that means that people will use it up and then they'll reorder. What you don't want to be in a position as a business owner is that people are going to buy your product once and then never have to buy them again. So don't want to name names, but there was a popular plastic container company in the 80s that everybody seemed to have parties for and used to put all your leftover food in. People would have a party, they'd buy this product, and it would last, and it's still lasting now. And you don't really need to buy another one because you've still got that one. The beauty of this range is that they're consumable, and people are going to use them, love them, and then be contacting you to buy them again, which is a brilliant position to be in. You know, I started using, well, I started on the nutrition initially, and then I branched out into the others, and I'm pretty much now, as I was talking about the high-end products I used to use, I think bar a couple of those, I have completely replaced my my collection now. You don't have to do that, but that's what I've done gradually, because these products are so amazing. I cannot, as I said earlier, I cannot go back to what I was using. I just can't do that. The beauty as well is that, as I said, people are going to run out, or they're going to run low, and they're going to be contacting you, because I know for sure I am more likely to run out of something in the house than mascara. I mean, at one point I think I had 4 mascaras on the go, but I probably am running low on toilet roll. I just won't run out of mascara. I don't think I ever have in the 20 years that I've been wearing it. So that just goes to show that people, once they start buying the products and loving the products, they'll keep on coming back to you, and that is a great position to be in as a business builder. So moving on to talk about one of the ranges that Hayley covered. She's done this slide for me, really. I don't really have to add much more to it, but it's just to say that it's no, it's fine. That the nutrition range is amazing, and we, as in Arbonne, we're in a great position where we've got an amazing nutrition range, and also an amazing skincare range, and the other products as well as the makeup. There aren't many companies that can say that. So we have got an amazing protein formulation, which is what drew me to the nutrition range to start off with. As I said at the start, I am a vegetarian, and I have an intolerance to dairy products. So I was looking for a protein or meal replacement shake that did not contain any lactose or other dairy products, which is really hard, because most protein shakes contain whey, which is it's a dairy product left over from the dairy processing. It's a byproduct. It's not really useful for anything else, and that is used in a lot of protein powders. So I was looking for a vegan protein powder that didn't contain any dairy products. Our protein powder is made from pea, brown rice and cranberry, so it's all those in themselves are nutritional, but it's got all the nutritional value that you will need in a protein shake, and none of the nasties that are used to bulk out products and usually cause a lot of digestive problems when you're taking them. So that attracted me initially, and then I got into the fizz sticks, which Hayley's spoken about, and now I've kicked my Diet Coke and Pepsi Max habit to the curb. I don't need that anymore. I have my fizz stick if I'm feeling a bit tired. So all of that is amazing, the nutrition range. Even if you just were interested in nutrition and not interested in makeup or skincare, this is a great place to start. So if we move on to talk about what is social marketing, now we've spoken about the products.
So with Arbonne, it's a bit different to how the retail market works. So as you can see, the traditional retailer, the product starts with the manufacturer, and then they have to pay everybody else. So they'll have to pay for the they'll pay pennies for the to make the product, which Miranda did touch on. So it takes pence to make a product in a shop, and then as it goes down to the warehouse and to the retailers and then to the consumer, so when it goes through all these people, they've got to be paid as well. So when it gets to the actual shop, something that costs maybe 2 pence is now £3 to £5 in the shop, because they've had to pay everyone else. With Arbonne, it gets made in the factory, and then it comes straight to us. So you'd go online to our shop and you'd purchase your items, and then they will be shipped straight to you. So what this means is some of the products that are being made are not very old at all. So when you receive this product, it has the best quality for you straight away. Whereas in the shops, if you think about a food item, so if you're looking at, say, an apple, would you eat that 7 years later? It's not going to be very good. So it's the same with products as well. So if you're buying a shampoo, how long has that shampoo been on the shelf for? And obviously the chemicals, etc., inside that product. And then that's going onto your hair, onto your skin, and into your bloodstream. So what happens with social marketing is we get paid to advertise. So we're a walk-in advertisement. So, you know, if you've gone to the cinema and you've seen The Greatest Showman, for instance, which I think everyone has by now, you know, your friend will recommend that to you. So then you tell someone else and someone else and someone else. So this is how we work as well. So we buy the products ourselves, we share them, and then we get rewarded by Arbonne for sharing this information. And then it kind of goes on to their friends and their friends, etc. So you could literally run this business from your phone. We have an app which we use, and also on our online business as well. So we get all of what we need on our website, and we're our own boss basically. So we earn as much or as little as we'd like. So this could be a job that runs alongside your full-time role, which is what I do. Some people, it's their full-time job. So it depends how you want to make it, really. You're your own boss, and you can work anywhere in the world and do your business however you like, really. Yeah, so basically with family and friends as well, it's good to kind of share the business with them. And also, you know, someone else could be earning money, which they might need as well, and use the safer products. I can't think of anything else.
No, that's fine. I'll move on to the next slide now then. So where are we? Yeah, so why Arbonne, why now? So we've spoken about the products and how amazing they are. We've spoken about where the business has come from, because as we said, not many people know about it, and about social marketing, or it's also known as network marketing, and what that is, and the difference between that and traditional shops and retail. So I just wanted to speak a bit about social marketing and how we're in the right place at the right time at the moment. If you think that, so we spoke about the products and why they're consumable, why they're appropriate for everybody. So everybody I know has skin, everybody I know has hair, most people I know now have children, and all of them wash, and a lot of people I know have nutritional problems or dietary problems and need support in that respect. So there's so many people that we could help with this opportunity. And as Hayley spoke about the business side of it, even if people just use the products, there's so many people we can help. There are also so many people who are unhappy in their careers or their jobs or the way that they earn money and are looking for something else. So we're in an amazing position at the moment with social marketing, because we've got all of those people, all of those opportunities, and you can do all of this from your phone or your laptop. And who realistically nowadays doesn't have a mobile phone, and who isn't on social media? Because that is all you really need. You need your phone and you need to talk to people, and that's pretty much all it is if you want to build a business with this company. So you can set it up at a very low cost. If you are interested in the business, it's £56, which is nothing compared to what you'd pay if you were looking to set up a franchise. As Hayley said, you can work in your own time, so you can do this part-time along another job, or this can be your full-time job, and you can build a global business. We'll come on to where we are in the world, but you can build this and expand this as much as you want. So this is what you can do now that you know this information.
So this is how you can get started. So with your products that you're already using, when they've run out, you will replace them with Arbonne. So you're using the products to be able to share them. So with like the makeup or the nutrition, you could advise someone what to use. So as it says, buy the products in retail stores and paying their overheads. You'll start paying your own. Start by enjoying the benefits of the Arbonne products. So because we're a consultant, we get 35% off all of the range. And with our core packs, big packs, we get 40% off as well, which is amazing. Showing others how to redirect their spending to support entrepreneurs like you. So some of us may know others in business which have either their own business or they're entrepreneurs as well. So I know friends which sell vegan cleaning products, someone that sells underwear and pajamas, etc., and also candles as well. So, you support others in this kind of social network marketing. So friends and family can buy from your shop. They're also supporting you and also helping the environment and getting a better product really, and a better outcome for themselves. So buying superior products at a discount from your own business, which I've covered, and getting paid when others purchase products from you. So when friends and family come onto your website, you could earn money while you sleep. So we get 35% off of the money if someone just buys as a client, and then we get 20% or 25% from personal clients, which they pay a fee to join, and they get 20% off all the products for a year. So we earn an amount from them. So we recommend people to the products, and then we get rewarded by that. And by sharing this as well, which we'll share probably in the other slides, is you get rewarded by Arbonne even more. So when you're working your business, you get incentives, etc., which is also a good motive to share these wonderful products, which comes to my next section. So how to do the same. So we would teach new consultants how to share the products as well, and the business, how to buy better, healthier and safer products. So we kind of educate people why our products are better and work, and obviously the dangers and the ingredients that are lurking in other products, which cause all these problems to your skin, in your body, etc., and kind of helping people get to where they want to be, and more confidence really, and also your enthusiasm for Arbonne products and your business within your social network. So obviously if you really enjoy, me and Miranda enjoy working with Arbonne, and also the community as well, the atmosphere is very lovely. Anyone's happy to help one another. People are probably not sleeping around the clock, but there's always someone that could help you with any question at all, and the enthusiasm of how much training that we're entitled to go forward and share these amazing products. Back to you, Miranda.
Okay, so as we said, we've spoken about network marketing and social marketing, and it all starts with you. So if you these aren't people I know, but these are people involved in Arbonne. So if you imagine yourself at the start of this, at the middle of this this picture, you can build your network just by talking to people about Arbonne. You can just mention it to people. You don't have to be pushy about it. You can just talk to people as you would recommend other things, like as Hayley said, as you would recommend a film. The only difference is that you're going to get paid and thanked financially for doing that recommendation, which you wouldn't if you recommended a film to someone. Cineworld aren't going to pay you. Whereas with Arbonne, you can get paid as a thank you for recommending. So what you do is you just start speaking to people in your network, and then if they want to join the business with you, then they start speaking to people in their network, and it's as simple as that. And that is how the network builds, and that's how we found out about it. So if we move on to talk about the opportunities in the globe, Hayley's just going to talk to you about where we are and where we can expand into.
So yeah, thanks Miranda. I'm just going to talk about the countries which we are in at the moment. So we're currently in the United States, where it did start first, and then you have Canada, United Kingdom, which we've been with Arbonne for 10 years, Australia, Poland, New Zealand and Taiwan. I think that launched last year. And we're also soon to be launching in Germany. So as you can see, there's still a lot of blue areas which we have not reached yet. This is just showing how big this company will be in the near future. So the ability to do your business locally or globally from your smartphone or word of mouth. So I could have a team in Australia if I wanted to, and while I'm sleeping, I can earn money. And it goes for the other countries as well. So anyone in another country, so if I had a customer in Poland, for instance, they will go onto my website and buy it in their currency and their country, and it will get shipped straight to them. I don't have to worry about all this international posting, and I don't have any stock that I keep to send out. It'll go straight fresh from the factory straight to the consumer. So like I've mentioned, the future expansion potential to new countries. This will explode. I can't wait for it to go to near countries and for them to be able to experience things we have. And also, building the business online. We've got social media now, so someone across the world, we still be able to connect through the internet, Facebook, and do live calls, which have become amazing now. You can do business wherever you are, basically. As Miranda said, everyone's got a phone. Most people have the internet. So it's just going to explode, and it's very exciting for this to expand and for people to have teams all over the world. Back to you, Miranda.
Okay, so we quickly, we're coming towards the end now, so thanks for being patient with us. So the 4 ways you can earn an income if you do decide that this is a fit for you, so that if you want to go into Arbonne as a business builder, there are 4 ways that you can earn an income. So the first one is that you can earn a commission back on products that are bought by your clients, so your customers. So we've mentioned you recommend the products to people, they make a purchase, you will get a thank you from Arbonne as recognition for your recommendation, and that will be a commission, so that will be financial payment to you. The second way is overrides. So that is like the commission, Arbonne will thank you financially for growing your team, for mentoring people and coaching other people as business builders. So if you're a business builder yourself with Arbonne and you recruit other people, I don't like that word, but you find other people who are like-minded and want to build a business as well. If you mentor them and coach them, then you will earn an override as a thank you from Arbonne for introducing more business builders into the business. The third way to earn is once you get to a certain level within the business, you get a cash bonus which you can use towards a white Mercedes-Benz. Hayley's going to talk about that a bit in a second. And the fourth way is there are cash bonuses available to you at every level within the business. There's only 4 levels. It's not very complicated, but at each level you are entitled to earn cash bonuses, and there's always an incentive on. There's a yearly trip that you can work towards. This year it's in Jamaica in October. There's always something that you can be working towards to push yourself, even if you are at the top level. So if we're just coming towards the end, so Hayley's just going to wrap up talking about the compensation plan.
Thanks, Miranda. So as you can see, the levels of Arbonne, so the district manager, average monthly income is £158.17. So an average time to reach this is 7 months, but some people get to it sooner, and some people take a little bit longer. So obviously it depends how you work your business and where you want to be. The next one is an area manager. So you can earn up to £867.75. The time average for this is 19 months, but again, it depends how fast that you do your business. And you're also entitled to, horrible to say, but if you pass away, your money will still be going to your family. So you've got your team and your business is rolling over, you're still entitled for your family to get that money. It's not like a job now where it will just end and that's it. It will keep going and they will look after your family. The next one up is a regional vice president, and you can see here the Mercedes sign. So you get a cash bonus, which Miranda touched on, to get a Mercedes. So you get £500 a month towards this. This will run your Mercedes, and it will get you to anywhere that you need to be, conferences, and run your business basically. So here, as you can see, you can earn up to 3,766 and 92p. Average time to get to this position is 34 months. But again, it depends how fast you work your business or slower that you work your business. And then the top one is regional vice president. This is where you'd get, actually I think it's regional vice president, you will get flowers on your birthday. They got really nice bracelets for Valentine's Day, so even if you haven't got a Valentine, you still get a present. And you also get Tiffany's at Christmas, so they kind of work alongside Tiffany and Mercedes. And they also have the logo on the car as well, which is awesome because that's like free advertising. So as you can see, the top earning is £13,851.93. So the average is 57 months for this, sorry, all over the place. And this is the top earner, but to be honest, there isn't really a cap of how much you can earn or achieve. And at this stage, you get trips to Maui. They go every January, and they get to hear about the new products in the next year, or that year rather. And like Miranda said, you also are able to earn trips in any of the qualifications. So Jamaica this year, last year was Mexico. And you also go to Las Vegas every April for the yearly conference, which I've not been yet, but it looks unbelievable. So don't want to go on for too long, so I'm just going to wrap it up here with Miranda.
Okay, so just finishing up now. So really thanks for your patience for watching us. We've gone on a bit longer than I expected tonight, but it's because we want to share all this information with you. So it's just really a question to ask yourself now, having got to the end of this, where you see yourself. So if you think that the business is a fit for you, if you're interested in that, you can sign up as an independent consultant like myself and Hayley. As I said, it's only £56, which is it's a lot of money to some people, but if you're looking to set up a business, it's an absolute bargain. If you're not interested in the business, but you like the sound of the products and you think that they sound like something that you are looking for, you could sign up as a client. So you can either speak to myself or Hayley or whoever sent you here to this call tonight, and speak to them about that and tell them what you're looking for. Or if you're still not sure but you want to know a little bit more, you can sign up as a host. So you can host a party for whoever sent you here. So you could have maybe a few friends round and have a look at the makeup, or you could have a healthy happy hour where you have the nutrition products brought to you and you can try them, make up some smoothies, or you can just have a coffee and just talk about the products over a coffee. So that's where you can go from here. So really what I want to leave you with tonight, and thanks for your patience and watching us, is really just to take in what we've spoken about, to have an open mind, and if you go away and you're still thinking about this in a couple of days, maybe speak to the person that sent you here, because if you're not happy with the position that you're in at the moment, or you're not happy with the products that you're using, until you make a change, nothing's going to change. So you've been given this opportunity tonight to listen to what we've got to say, so it might be that something sparks in you. So just go back to the person who sent you here and speak to them, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you. So we'll leave you this evening, and thanks again for your patience and joining us. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.